Hey everyone, it's your girl Miss Amarie, and I am back with another tech video. I was requested to show you all how I did my intro for 2016, so let's get started. So I'm going to use PicMonkey. That's what I always use. I'm always going to use it. So sorry if you guys don't like it, but this is what I use. And I go to Design, and I go over to Custom, so I can pick which size that I want to use, and I'm using 1280 by 720. Once I get my canvas open, you can open up a picture, you can change the canvas color, you can do whatever you want, but I just used a white canvas, and all you're doing is putting your channel name or whatever you want to put in the center. That's all I'm doing for this. So go ahead and pick your font, type it out, make it as big as you want, and then we'll move on. Okay, once we got our text how we like it, go over to overlays, and what I did was download a picture of a gradient. So if you want to do it exactly like me, go on Google and type in Tumblr gradients. Will give you a lot of different options. So I don't remember the exact gradient I used, so my picture is not going to look exactly how my intro looks. Like, I couldn't remember the font I used either, but I'm going to show you my original picture because I saved it. But go ahead, pick your gradient and stretch it across the entire canvas. And all I do is go over to the little dialog box and change the blend mode and change it to anything that you think looks good. It all depends on what gradient you picked or what pattern you picked to put over your font. That's all I do. I'm pretty sure I picked either hard light or it's either hard light. I really think I picked hard light because you can still see some of the pink and some of the blue in my original picture, and that's the only one that's giving me that. So I think I picked hard light, and just play around with the fade. That plays around with the intensity of how intense you want the blend to be, and that's it. Once you're done with that, just go ahead and save it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open up our picture in Filmora. I'm actually going to open up the original picture from my intro as well, just to compare the two. So it wasn't that much different. I don't know if I just flipped the gradient. I don't know. I don't think that's the same gradient I used. And it's not the same font. I couldn't remember the font. But this is just to show you guys how I did it. It's going to look different depending on the gradient you used. So I'm going to drag the picture that I just made down on the track. I like to make my intro no more than 10 seconds, so that's how long I make my intro. All I did, guys, was go to overlays and go to light leaks and picked a light leak that I liked. And for my original intro, I think it's light leaks 4. And that's it. Just play around with the alpha. The alpha is how intense the light leak is, how bright it is, and that's it, guys. It's the easiest intro ever. And then, of course, adding some interesting music on top of it. But that's all. And I'm actually going to bring down my original picture and compare to make sure it was like Leaks 4 that I used, and it was. And then I'm going to show you guys where I got the song. So the song I used is actually from the YouTube audio library, and it's called Clobber. That's the song I picked. You can use any song you want. I would suggest royalty free or a remix so you don't have to run into that problem. But don't go ahead and get a regular song. I know you can use less than 30 seconds, but I've never done it. And I know the big YouTubers do it all the time, but I'm nervous to do it. But I think you can use less than 30 seconds of a song. So you most likely will be okay, but I just don't suggest it. So go ahead, add your song, and that's it. That is how I made my 2016 intro. If you guys have any other tech requests, let me know if you have any other requests, because that's why I haven't done any, because I haven't gotten any requests and I just don't want to make them if you guys don't want to see them. So if you've subscribed to me and wondered where all the tech videos went, it's because I would really like some requests. And if you want me to make a short little video and you guys can write all the requests under that, I can do that as well. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.